Hey guys, what's up? It's Eli Knight, and I'm here with Jared Jessup from IQ Jiu-Jitsu, and we've got a couple of ideas today about dealing with like really stubborn frames. Whenever someone's framing on you from side control and they're really heavy with these stubborn frames, making good space, that's going to help eventually facilitate them escaping from underneath, and you're having a hard time like killing those frames. So I've got a couple of things, the ways that I deal with it, and a couple of ideas, and then Jared's got some really cool ones too. So I thought we would kind of tandem this. First of all, if I'm here and I'm dealing with him framing on me, so that means that he's looking to make some kind of forearm frame like this. His wrist is in my neck, it's being really, really uncomfortable for me, and he's got this one here making space by my hip. So this could potentially make really good space for him to be able to replace guard, or he could, like this, or he could come do some kind of uphill escape or whatever, or even attack the arm bar. So I have to be careful about how I deal with this consideration. So from here, the first thing I'm going to try to do is like try to kill this. If I can get underneath his arm and kind of cut that arm away, then that's going to be great. But right now we're talking about what if I can't even get that done. So what I'm going to look to do here, since we have the gi, this is the first one will be a very heavy gi consideration, where I'm going to take this one out and untuck the skirt of the gi and pull it, drive it way far out this way first. Once I get it pulled and stretched out, this hand is ready to receive it. But the way that I have to feed it is very particular. I'm going to feed it over the arm here like this. I don't want to do this though. I don't want to start to feed it over and then like try to pull my head away, because he'll just follow and I'll never get it over. So I keep the pressure on his frame. I come over like this, tuck it under my chin, and then reach under his elbow to grab it. Now I'm going to feed it to this other hand so I never lose control, and it now binds him up in this sling kind of position like that. So this is a really good control for me here, but I need some options. So first option I'm going to look at here, since he's also still framing in my hip back here, I'm going to grab hold, and I'm going to pop up and go knee on belly like this and kind of force him this way. If everything is tight and controlled and trapped here, I'm going to feed inside, palm up, so I have palm over, palm up, and now we have good access to go baseball bat choke. I pull this here across, I step my knee over to cut his arm away, and I step across this side here, and I finish that baseball bat choke using the skirt and the lapel of the gi. Now, sometimes whenever we get to this position again, I'm going to feed here like this. It's got the frame stuck in my neck. I feed it way stretched out over this way here, and then to this hand. So I can reach up and grab it if I can feel it with this hand, or go straight to this one here, get a nice, strong control. This time, whenever I pop up, if it's possible that I went too shallow to his wrist and he might be able to pull his hand out. Now he's free, and now I can maybe go back to this, but he's got this to defend with. So if I see him trying to pull this hand out, I'm gonna actually help him, and I'm gonna stick my hand in where his came out. And now we're in this position. I'm gonna transition over to the mount, and I'm gonna finish with this Ezekiel choke using the lapel right there. So that's if one, I can keep him trapped and go for the baseball bat choke. Two, he pulls his arm out and I go back in, finish the Ezekiel choke. Three, what if he pushes his arm through? Because not only could I possibly wind up shallow close to his wrist, I may wind up shallow closer to his elbow. And if that's the case here, whenever I come up, he may push through like that. If that's the case, as this elbow comes up and by, I want to shove my head down, my ear beside his tricep. I'm going to keep a hold of this. I want to transition first over to mount, get my gable grip connection like this here, and then off this way and finish that arm triangle. If I were able to keep the sleeve this time and not able to really finish this arm triangle very effectively, I could go back inside here and finish arm in Ezekiel choke on that side as well. Now, I can go palm to palm, flat down pelvis to the floor, or I can keep that, stay up on my knee, drive the pressure in, or with the lapel, finish the Ezekiel choke. So those are three pretty solid options if we're using the lapel of the gi.
Sometimes you run into a situation where, well, when I'm on top of the side control, I think, am I controlling at the shoulders, at the midsection, or at the hips? And so a lot of times these frameworks, when I'm kind of sitting over his midsection, I call it the work zone, the area between your shoulders and your hips. And so right here, if you guys got a brace right here and a frame on the hip, it'll be difficult to move. Now I want to keep his belly pointed away from me, because if you turn it towards me, you get the knee in it. So this hand's going to come under, and there's a straightness, like there's a triangle right here. 1, 2, 3. And so I use my arm like a crowbar. I hook the ankle and straighten the arm. And this leverage turns his belly away from me. Now this hand, the framework is in my neck. I'm just going to cup the arm right here. Now I just head to hip and hip to head right here. My knee, this rear knee, is going to slide right up to his hip where his leg meets the hip right here. And then I'm going to throw my other leg over. My heel drops all the way back in behind his shoulder. Boom, and my knee comes over the top. Now I can have a seat back and then point my knee up and I'm right here for the armbar. Real quick from the other side, so see what's happening. I'm hooking right here and straightening. I cup. Now look how my knee goes right next to the hip, and then it comes here, right next to the shoulder. That allows me to keep my knee turned in so it goes under his chin. I'm keeping this pressure. As I sit back, if he wants to bring his elbows to the ground right now, my shin is tucked tight against his ribs so he hits a wall. Now all I have to do is just point the knee up, boom, and the arm's right there for me to finish with.
The cool thing I felt about this too, because I was wondering, okay, well, what if the guy kind of feels this coming and then he tries to go south with the arm? And when I tried that with Jared, it didn't matter because we got here like this, and he starts to set the move up here and here. And I thought, okay, well, what if I go here? But
works just the same.
Didn't make a difference at all.
Now, to apply some extra pressure, I can put the outside of my leg and drop my shoulder back and down, right? And his arm gets caught up right there. So, super nasty.
Yeah, this is very tight, and that also gives you a really good option from here too whenever you're controlling like that midsection, that lower extremity, the way that Jared's keeping me angled away by controlling the inside of that leg, because I can't possibly turn to shrimp or anything like that. My best option would be to try to go away from him, which is really a horrible option if you think about it, and then that gives him good access to that arm bar. That one's not contingent at all on the gi.
No,
no, mine's heavily contingent on the gi, so it gives you several different good options. So anyway, check out Jared at where?
IQJujitsu.com, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram and all that good stuff.
Yeah, and check out all of our videos that we've done together. We got a lot of videos out there together, including a digital seminar coming out called Jiu Jitsu Deep Dive. That's going to be dropping at the end of February. So that's the Budo Brothers. With the Budo Brothers for sure. Yeah, the Budo Brothers were in charge of the whole project, and yeah, there's a lot of good information. So check that out whenever it drops, guys. And I appreciate you very much, and keep watching My Jiu Jitsu and for IQ Jiu Jitsu.